the biggest one for us recently has been data transfers, and both Schrems 2, but also the increased data localization, both de facto and expressly. I'm not going to go into all the detail of how we're managing that because that's been dealt with in other sessions, but I thought I'd pull 3 themes that actually fit other issues of how we deal with that. And the first is trying to not get really stuck into the detail immediately, which I as a lawyer always want to do. Oh, there's a new law, let's look at this, how would encryption work? But actually that's not helpful for the business, and it's reminding myself to take a step up and then take a step up, and then actually what are we trying to do? It's prevent customer harm and make a data transfer, and making sure at that level first of, well, why are we doing that and what are we doing, and do we have the principles in place? And I think if that's secure, then the detail flows. The second one is just a super secure data control process. So both, are people coming to talk to me before they've got something nice and shiny that they're wedded to, and it's all going to be in a country that's not particularly ideal for hosting data? And the second is just really robust controls around data management. So do we actually have our data tagged? Do we know where it's going? So, look higher, nice controls. And then the last one I thought was being really realistic about risk to people. So trying to get away from this legal approach of yay or nay, or yes or no, that there's one right answer that we can find and deliver to the business, and actually making sure they understand that in these complex areas, it's a spectrum of risk, that it's my responsibility to explain to them. And I can't just say yes, I can say yes, maybe. So those would be the 3 things, looking at key developments, that we're trying to always keep an eye on. Do we have principles in place of what we're actually trying to achieve? Do we have a nice, robust set of controls that underpin those principles? And are we being realistic about how we're talking about risk with the business so they understand how complicated it is?